Hello, everyone. This is Winnie and I'm Madison. We're going to be doing a bedtime yoga flow for about 10 minutes. That'll be perfect for right before bed, right at the end of a long day, something to kind of get the mind and body ready for a nice deep slumber. So we're going to get started on the mat. If you feel comfortable lying down first thing, that's what we're going to be coming into. And truly, this whole practice can be done in the comfort of your own bed. And then you can just kind of, tap out and at the end of practice, fall right asleep perhaps. If lying down doesn't feel good in maybe your knees or your lower back, placing some supports, maybe a bolster or a rolled up blanket right underneath the knees, anything to kind of cushion you, make sure that you're comfortable. Start to recline all the way down. Legs are long, arms are down by your side. And we're just going to kind of become aware of our breath and the physical space that we're in right now. Maybe taking some deeper breaths. We'll incorporate a breathing technique where we'll inhale for a count of 3 and exhale for a count of 6. And by lengthening the exhale a little bit more than the inhale, it's kind of sending a message to your brain that everything is okay. And then it can just relax. So let's take an inhale for 3, 2, 1. Maybe in soft sigh, exhale out of the mouth for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In through the nose, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, maybe out of the nose this time, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can kind of rely on that throughout the next 10 minutes of practice. When you start to drift off into sleep, making sure that both your inhalation and exhalation are long, but especially that exhale. Start to bend your knees and hug both knees into your chest, wrapping your shins around your arms. Big breath in. And a sigh, releasing any tension that's built up in the mind, body, energetically throughout the day. Bring your arms into a cactus shape, 90-degree bend through both elbows, and let the knees just fall over to the right, coming into a gentle twist. We'll inhale here. As you exhale, ground down through that left shoulder and draw your navel in towards your spine. Inhale to come all the way through center. And let them fall over to the left, gazing towards the right shoulder. Taking some really big belly breaths here, softening throughout the rest of the body. Next time you breathe in, the knees come through center. Open the knees out wide, placing your right hand on your right knee, left hand on left knee, and just draw some circles with your knees. Opening them apart and then drawing them back together. And we'll start to kind of rock forward and back on the length of the spine, finding some movement here. And eventually, after massaging the back a bit, we'll come all the way up to a comfortable seat. I'm going to actually sit on this bolster that was supporting my knees, sitting right at the edge of it. Find a space that feels really comfortable for you. Maybe sitting on a block, a rolled up blanket, anything at all. And we'll just take a breath in to lift the shoulder blades up towards your ears. Big inhale. And an exhale, let them melt down. Good. Inhale to sweep the arms around and up. Big breath in. As you exhale, take a gentle twist over to the right. Left hand lands on the right knee. Right fingertips land behind you. Breathe in, keep your left hand on your right knee, sweep your right arm up, bicep by the ear, and take a side bend up and over to the left, stretching your right ribs. Good, release your right hand down, right on the left knee so that your elbows are crossed, and then start to really pull on your knees, opening up the back body, your shoulders. Chin draws in towards your chest. Good, and then slowly just lift up, come to neutral, release your hands back to their original position. And whichever foot is in front, we're just gonna do a little switcheroo, non-dominant way that you would sit. For me, it's my right ankle in front now. It feels a bit awkward, but maybe leaning into that awkwardness. We'll sweep the arms around and up. Breathe in. As we exhale, take a twist over to the left. Right hand on the outside of the left knee, left fingertips behind. And you're really focusing on staying tall. Shoulders stay right over your pelvis. And as you exhale, you're twisting a bit deeper, hugging your belly in. Now inhale to sweep the left arm up, paint the ceiling, left fingertips reach actively up and over. And then let's let that left hand come to touch the right knee. Elbows are crossed. Pull on your knees, but act like they're 1,000 pounds each and they're just way too heavy to lift. There's lots of resistance there. Opening up the back body, stretching through the shoulders. Okay, let's come all the way up. Release that. Again, rolling out the shoulders, feeling that new space. And we'll start to roll over the shins and find a tabletop with me here. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. As you breathe in, tuck your toes and find your cow spine, tilting the pelvis up, lifting the chest up and forward. And then exhale, tops of the feet, press down, round the spine for your cat. Let's do one more. Inhale, arch. And exhale to round. Good. Big toes touch, knees go wide, child's pose. Melt your hips back towards your heels. Stretch your fingertips forward and just relax the forehead down into the ground. Take an inhale into the ribs. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's find downward facing dog here. You'll press into the hands, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Just feeling maybe a bend in one knee and then a bend in the other, swaying the hips side to side, lifting the heels to stretch the toes, just decompressing the lower back, feeling the head and neck hang heavy. We'll take a breath in together. As you exhale, look forward and bring your right knee towards your right wrist. Let the right shin, knee, and foot land down on the mat. And then stretch your left leg back, coming into an active pigeon. We'll never quite fully fold. We'll always stay upright and active. We'll breathe in as we lift the chest, fingertips tented on the outside of the mat. And then exhale and fold a little bit, imagining the belly kind of touching the thighs. And then inhale to lift up. Exhale to drape the belly and chest forward. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, lift up. Press into the hands in front of you. Tuck your back toes, lifting your back knee maybe an inch or two farther forward, and then step the right foot back to meet the left, down dog. Inhale here to reset. And exhale, look forward, step left knee to left wrist. Let the shin, foot rest down, and stretch that right leg long behind you. Tent your fingertips on the outside of the mat. Breathe in. As you exhale, drape the belly forward, imagining the torso kind of touching the mat completely, but then backing out of it. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Breathe in. Feel your left hip pulling back, right hip driving forward. Exhale to fold. Good. Inhale, lift up. Press into the hands right in front of your left shin. Tuck your back toes, bringing the left knee slightly forward, the right knee. And we're just going to step back to down dog, right where we started. Feel the backs of the legs open up more. Maybe the heels are starting to dig down slightly. A gentle bend in the knees is still quite welcome here. We'll take one more breath in. Lift your heels high. Come onto your tiptoes. Exhale to tap the knees down right underneath your hips. Come to sit back on the heels. And we're going to bring a little bit of the weight back into our feet and kind of reaching back with our right fingertips, tenting right behind our right foot. Start to inhale and reach your hips away from your heels as you stretch your left arm up and back. And then exhale to switch. Butt lands down, left fingertips come to the left side of the foot, and your right arm reaches up and back. Just once more on each side. Inhale to lift, left arm up, just like a camel pose. Exhale to switch, butt lands down, left fingertips to the left foot, right arm reaches up and back. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Hands come to rest on your thighs. Just feeling the space that you've created over the past few minutes. Let the eyelids close. And we'll come back into that breathing where the inhale is 3 and the exhale is 6. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a few more rounds just like that. Slowing the body, the mind, and the breath down together. And as you prepare for bed, relaxing the body and kind of leaving anything with work, anything that happened in the beginning of the day, just leaving that. Letting it exit the room, letting any tension, any worry, any stress just move away, creating space for breath, for peace, for stillness and quiet. And when your mind still feels like it's racing and you can't seem to fall asleep, try that breathing practice. Try that inhale for 3 and an exhale for 6. Slowly start to open the eyes up, blinking them open. Bring your hands to your lips, your third eye, your heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me. And I hope that you have a great night's sleep. I hope that you feel completely rejuvenated and relaxed. And hopefully there's, a good night's sleep ahead of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Make sure to subscribe, leave comments below if you have any questions.